2024 is here, and what better way to start it off than to pop a bottle, right? And today we're gonna talk about, and review one of my favorites in the Texas lineup. You guys know I love Texas whiskey. We're talking about an offering from Still Austin. This is their blue corn whiskey. Oh, I'm excited. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on the Whiskey Corner. Yes, Darth Vader still has a Santa hat on because I forgot to take it off of him. And yes, I still have my Christmas lights on, but I might leave them up all year. I don't know, I kind of like them. Comment below, let me know if I should leave them up all year. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Happy 2024. I am excited for this year, right? We got some good stuff coming out. I will have a video coming out where you guys, I'll lay my thoughts about 2023 and my thoughts about going into 2024 and what I have planned for that. So definitely stay tuned for that. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for making 2023 such an amazing year for me. I only have you guys to thank, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I hope the same for 2024. And what better way to start this off than to do a fresh bottle pop, right? Now, I did buy this one in 2023. It was at the end of 2023, right? It was probably the last week, and I was actually surprised that it came in this fast, but I was able to get the Still Austin Blue Corn Bourbon Whiskey. Now, this is part of their Bottled and Bond series, and this is their Winter 2023 release, right? Now, the thing with these is that they're hard to get if you're not just going to the distillery and buying it, right? There's places like Sealbox, which that's where I got this from, and some other places that might have it around, but when it's sold out, normally it stays sold out. Sometimes Sealbox does get it back in, and that's how I was able to get this one. I missed out on the red corn one, right? But this blue corn one, I had my sights on from the beginning, right? Now, again, Still Austin, you might know Still Austin because they have the musician, they have the rye one, which I forgot the name of, and they have that cask strength one. And Nancy the Nose Fraley, shout out to her, blends for them, right? The stuff that she does over there is just amazing, right? In general, not just for Still Austin, but in general, the stuff that she does is amazing. So having that type of backing behind you, plus being a Texas distillery, putting out some Texas whiskey, Texas bourbon, you're on my good graces, Still Austin. So let's talk about this a little bit. First off, that's a freaking cool looking bottle or label, right? This is Still Austin Bottled and Bond Blue Corn Bourbon Whiskey, Winter 2023 release. It's 100 proof, right? Because it's part of their Bottled and Bond series. They have the red corn, I believe they have the high rye bourbon, and this is what they put out for winter of 2023. This says the whiskey in our seasonal Bottled and Bond series captures the ingredients, flavors, and themes of the seasons from which they're inspired for this winter release, symbolized by the winter crow. So they do have a little bit of what they came up with some of the hints there, but I don't want to read that because I don't want it to skew my way of thinking. But let's get into this and let's see if we can pop this real quick. Ooh, that was easy. Usually I have a hard time with the little plastic, but that wasn't bad. First pop of 2024. Let's go. Okay, wasn't bad. I had to take off the label, so I had to twist it a little bit. I think if I wouldn't have twisted it and just went bop, then it would have sounded better. But either way, didn't sound bad. Now, first pour, 2024. Let's Go. Now remember, this is 100 proof, right? So, you know, it shouldn't be that hot. Now, it's a winter theme, right? So it should be, you know, less hot, less, more inviting, I wanna say. Damn, that was hard to close. So let's go in for a nose. That was pretty freaking good, I'm not gonna say. Let me see. So I'm getting some like corn tortilla chips, like not corn tortilla chip, but tortilla chips, some nachos. If you eat them without dipping it anywhere, like the white tortilla chips, that's what I'm freaking getting here. Ooh, some butterscotch, some popcorn. You got a little bit of rice spice. You have a little bit of like baking spices as well. It's not bad. It smells pretty freaking good. So let's go in for a taste. Let me shake it around, and cheers. So that buttery popcorn is still there. Buttery popcorn is what I'm tasting. But then I'm getting hit over the head with that tortilla chip type of taste. Again, not a tortilla chip after you dip it somewhere. If you were just to eat the tortilla chip by itself, that is pretty freaking good. But I'm also getting some baking spices. I'm getting some rice spices. It's almost like you biting into a fresh, crisp apple. Like, yeah. Like you're getting that note as well in terms of the fruit. So that is a very good touch there. Cheers. So I'm also getting the vanilla and the oak. This is tasty, guys. This is really freaking good, I think. So, right, it hits really good at 100 proof. The proof is just perfect. It's not too spicy, although you are getting some of that like baking spices and that rice spices. And then it's also offsets it with some of the other tastes that I just said. So I would definitely recommend this bottle, especially if you're a Still Austin fan. I mean, what Nancy Fraley is doing over there for them is just amazing. The Musician, which is their regular bourbon, is amazing. Their cast strength one is amazing. I've tasted the red corn one. Thank you for Matt at Whiskey Wisdom for sending me a sample of that. I've tasted that one, and that one is really good. And then I saw that they also have like a Bottle and Bond High Rye and a rye one as well. So I love the fact that they're experimenting, but still keeping everything so freaking good. And then these labels, guys, that's a really cool looking label. And I don't know if you see the label for the Musician, their regular one. That's a pretty cool looking label as well. So what's my score? 3.6. 3.6 palm trees. That's what I'm sticking with. This is pretty freaking good. I would recommend this to anybody, and I would definitely pick up a bottle. Like I said, I got it on sealback, so you have to check with them to see when they have it back in stock. Just like I'm checking for that red corn one to see when they have it back in stock. But I think that these are really good offerings from them, and you will not be disappointed. So let me know, comment below how, wow, hold on. So now I'm getting like a cigar type of note and an herbal tea know it as well. I'm guessing on the finish. Wow, cheers. Oh, I finished it. That was really good. And then I'm getting like a leather and oak type of taste right now. All right, enough of that. Let me know, comment below. Have you tasted this? Have you not? Were you able to get it? Is it readily available in your area? Let me know, comment below. Love talking back and forth with you guys. Please like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, because that would ultimately help me out. We have a goal of 2,500 subscribers, and only you guys can help me out with that. Once we get to 2,500, I'm gonna do a big live stream where I'm gonna be giving away a lot of bottles, E.H. Taylor Small Batch, Weller Special Reserve, and so on and so forth. So definitely stay tuned for that, and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Also, check out the Patreon in the description. We're gonna do some big things for 2024. So we'd love to have you there. Lastly, I am going to pour myself a little bit more of this and enjoy it, but I want you to enjoy that whiskey and have an amazing 2024. Cheers.